Recently I reviewed this Squier Esquire, but I'm actually going to upgrade it now and I want to take you along on the process. So let's listen to what this guitar sounds like now without the upgrades. Not bad for a cheap guitar, but I think you can easily gain a lot of ground without spending a lot of money. So here's what I'm going to change. First, I'm going to replace the original bridge saddles with better ones. I will have these brass vintage style ABM saddles put in there. They should enhance the sound and help with intonation over the cheap Squier saddles. Next up, I will have the original pickup changed to a Seymour Duncan vintage broadcaster pickup. This seems like exactly what I'm going for with this Esquire, and I've been happy with Seymour Duncans thus far. And while we're doing that, as you heard, the neck position is not really usable, and my Esquire was actually wired wrong in the factory. But neither of those mattered to me because I knew I was going to change the electronics before I bought it. And here's what I got. A wiring harness by Artys Custom Guitars from Austria. This one should be already wired correctly, and instead of a fake bass setting, it has a cocked wah setting. That seems like a good upgrade to me. All I have to do now is bring the guitar to my luthier, have the modifications done and have the guitar set up to my liking. So all I have to do now is wait. But luckily you don't have to. I just got the guitar back and it feels like it's a different guitar. The resonance on the new saddles is a lot better and the Seymour Duncan broadcaster pickup is big, bold and punchy as hell. Of course, a good setup that was done by my luthier to my taste also makes a big difference, but the factory setup was not bad at all. An important change is also the wiring. Not only is the wiring correct now, I also got the Eldred mod in the upwards position, which is a cocked wah sound, instead of the roll-off tone sound. Let me show you how the guitar sounds in all three settings. In the middle position I got the tone rolled off just a bit, just to get three different but usable sounds in all three settings. The cocked wah setting is way more usable than I imagined, and all in all this wiring harness is really great, it works well and it sounds good. I can get a good sound in each of the three settings. Now let's compare to how it sounded before and how it sounds now. it sounds like this guitar really has come alive now. It's way more reactive and responsive. Let me take you through the sounds one more time. Let me grab my Telecaster because I really want to compare how this sounds compared to my Telecaster. And this kind of surprised me. I have loved my Fender Telecaster ever since I got it, especially the bridge pickup. But in comparison to this Esquire that's not even half the price, dare I say it sounded a bit dull. And this guitar just begs to play. I just could not resist playing Funk 49 on an Esquire. And to close things off, let's hear how this thing sounds in a mix. I will play the same solo I did in the original review before the upgrade, so if you want to compare, check out that video. Let's go. To me, these upgrades hugely improve this guitar, even more so than when I did a similar thing with an Epiphone Les Paul Custom. And even with the upgrades, this guitar costs only a fourth of the Fender Esquire I tried earlier this year. A lot of you commented that I should have kept that Fender Esquire, but I didn't. And now I'm extra happy I sent it back, because this guitar suits my taste a whole lot more for a whole lot less. I'm not saying that this is a fundamentally better guitar than the Fender Esquire, because it is not. But for my needs, it's way more value for money. So, what do you think? Did these upgrades improve this guitar or not so much to you? Or do you think I still should have kept the Fender? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you next time.